Happy Monday, families. This is Dr. Burrows here with your shark news for the week. I know that I said that I was going to do a shark blast over the phone, but I didn't get as much feedback on whether or not families like that, but I did get feedback on the video. So I'm going to do another video weekly and I'm going to upload it to our YouTube page so that you can hear about what's going on at lab. All shark news, anything that you need to know about what's going on at lab. So first things first, I want to thank every family that reached out to me and told me that you enjoyed the video. Our primary focus today will be on attendance. We're going to look at our GPAs, and then we're going to talk about some upcoming things for students that we have coming in the building. First things first, I want to give a huge shout out to our ninth graders. Our ninth graders have increased their GPAs. We're still not at the 50% mark where we want to be, but I will take progress. This week, 17% of our ninth graders are at a 3.0. And 26% of our ninth graders are below a 2.0. This is great because last week we were at 13% at a 3.0 and 31% had below a 2.0. So we're seeing the numbers going in the right direction. That 3.0 is going up, that below 2.0 is going down. So parents, continue to have those conversations with your kids. A lot of our babies are here for office hours, bringing those grades up. I'm really, really proud of them. 10th grade is at 40% at a 3.0. 26% below a 2.0. 11th grade is at 38% at a 3.0 and 22% below a 2.0. Our 12th grade is 49% at a 3.0 and 10% below a 2.0. The goal for all grade levels is 50% at a 3.0. So families, please make sure that you tap in with your kids and stress the importance, number one, of being in school, and number two, making up any missing assignments. That is hugely important for them, especially knowing that the market period is swiftly coming to a conclusion. Market period quarter one ends on November the 1st. Our attendance goal is 93% as a school. Last week we hit 89.6%. Ninth grade was at 89.8%. I'm looking at my notes if you see me looking down. 10th grade was at 89.9%. 11th grade was at 88.5%, and 12th grade was at 90.3%. So if we want to look at correlation, 12th grade had the highest attendance and they have the highest GPAs. So if we want our babies to reach that mark of 50%, I encourage you to encourage them to make sure they press their way and come to school every single day and have those conversations with their teachers about their grades. Starting on October 17th, your students will be engaging in a strong testing season for the end of quarter one. October 17th, they will be taking all of their exams, like pretty much their major quarter exam for quarter one in all of their history classes. Our ninth grade and 10th grade students will be taking their English exams on October 17th and October 18th. Our 11th and 12th grade students will be taking their English exam on October 18th through October 21st. All science classes will be taking their exam for quarter one on October the 18th. And all math classes will be taking their exam on October 22nd. So it's important that the babies come to school this week. And if they are unable to come to school, I understand some may be out for various reasons. Once they do return, they have to speak to their teachers about making those exams up because they're extremely important for their Q1 grades. With that being said, we also have college tours happening next week. Every grade level will be attending college tours Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Monday, our 12th grade students, which is the 21st of October, will be attending college tours. On the 22nd, our 11th grade students will be attending college tours. On the 24th, which is Thursday, our 9th graders will be on tours. And then on Friday, the 25th, our 10th graders will be on tours. There will be no tours on Wednesday because that's a half day. What I am going to ask is that if your child is able to go on college tours, because there was a criteria, there are some students who will not be able to go on college tours because they did not meet that criteria. The expectation is that they still come to school. However, for if your child is able to go on a tour, please make sure that you have a conversation with them, that they are representing not only you, but they are representing Newark Lab High School, and we want them to put their best foot forward and conduct themselves in a manner that is indicative of how we all are raising them. Don't go out there and embarrass us. Now, you embarrass us, you ain't gonna go no place else. So please have that conversation with them just to stress the importance of making sure that they conduct themselves in a manner that is conducive to how we want them to conduct themselves in public. My lights went off. We have an initiative coming up that actually began on October 1st, and it's going to run through October 3rd, called Secure the Bag. Secure the Bag initiatives focuses on three things: behavior, attendance, and GPA. The goal for the Secure the Bag initiative is to allow our students to show that they can meet behavioral expectations. That means each week they don't earn more than 3 referrals. Referrals can be for lateness, referrals can be for a disruption to a class, referrals can be for refusing to get into dress code. It could be a multitude of things, but no student should be earning more than 3 referrals in 1 week. Attendance is 90%. If the students are here 90% of the time, that is what we want. And again, the more you're here, the better your grade should be. Lastly, that GPA, I'm pushing for that 3.0. So you secure the bag if you meet the behavior expectation of 3 or less referrals for 1 week. Attendance is at 90% and your GPA is at a 3.0. If you meet those expectations, the students will earn a free ticket to our fall ball, which is happening on November 1st. That's our first dance of the school year. It is a pay party, but if you secure the bag, you get a free ticket. So talk to your children about securing the bag, making sure that they secure the bag to earn that free ticket. If they don't, it's $7 in advance, $10 at the door. Our honor students, because we push honors here, $5. And our seniors, they get the super discount, the class of 2025. Their ticket is $2.50. So we want all of our students to come to the dance, but also we want them to exhibit behavior that is conducive for a party. So if they're into conflict resolution is an issue for them, they may not want to come to this party, because we're not dealing with any type of fighting, any type of arguing, none of that. This is strictly to have a good time and celebrate the end of Q1. Our babies have been in school since August. They deserve to be celebrated and to have a great time in November when Q1 ends, and the party is actually on the night that Q1 ends. So I want all of the kids to be able to attend. But again, like I said in our previous video, I have a zero tolerance for fighting in school. There is no reason for it. But what I have noticed is, since students don't have their cell phones anymore, they don't know how to communicate. Conflict resolution through communication is skills that our students are lacking, and that is something that we have to now begin to pour back into them. Additionally, how they speak to each other, excessive profanity, excessive uses of the N-word, that is not how we communicate in school. So these are things that we're going to tap in during our advisory sessions to deal with. How do you communicate in school? How do you communicate? Because how I communicate in school is not the same way that I communicate at a house of worship. It's not the same way that I communicate if I'm at the family reunion. So I learn how to communicate depending on the setting that I'm in. So I want to make sure that our students are equipped. So when they leave here, no matter what setting they find themselves in, they know how to adjust and fit into the environment that they're in. So that is all that I have for this week. Thank you for watching our Shark News. Please make sure you subscribe to our page. We will have some updates and some opportunities for you to see some of our advertisement for our school store. You'll see some of our students, our morning announcements will be done via our YouTube page, and you guys will be able to see the morning announcements run by some of our student government students. This is an initiative that our students presented that they want to do. They want to do student news that is visual as opposed to always listening, that's auditory. So I'm excited for what's happening for these next couple weeks. I need all my babies to be in school. I need them to take the test seriously. Next week, Monday, the 21st, our 9th and 10th grade students will be on an abbreviated schedule because they will be taking the PSAT. So they'll come in early, take the exam, and then they'll leave early because they're testing. In addition to my 9th and 10th graders, there will be a select group of juniors that will also take the PSAT, as well as the NIM squad. The PSAT and the NIM squad are graduation requirements. So if they pass these exams, they don't. It can count as a satisfaction for the state of New Jersey as a graduation requirement. So please be on the lookout from KIPP forward. Your children will be getting some notifications going home on whether or not they're testing next week and what their schedules will be. All right. I've gone far over my time. That's all I have for you guys this week. I'll see you guys next Monday. Have a great week.